The fifth is a long par 3 and very much uphill. In fact, I recommend taking at least one, maybe even 2 clubs extra if you want to get the ball all the way to the green. Having said that, this is a hole where you're better off being short than long. There's a big slope on this green from back to front, and if the greens are quick, you don't want your ball above the hole. I'm afraid to say that is 3-putt country. Also, when putting across this green from right to left or left to right, then give the putt more break than you think.
Hello everyone, Gary here. I'm at the 5th hole at Gudhjem Golfclub on Bonharm, and I've got myself a long chip, about 30 to 40 metres. It's also uphill, and that's the perfect place to play a chip and run. A chip and run shot is basically a chip shot, but instead of using our wedges, we're using a less lofted club like a 6 or a 7 iron. And the effect of that is, if there's less loft coming in to hitting the ball is going less in the air, but there's more forward momentum on the ball, comes out faster and lower, and when it lands, it rolls further. The advantage of that is that we don't have to swing so hard to get the ball a good distance. Quite often, when we've got a long chip and we're using our wedges, we have to put quite a hard swing on it, and then things can start going wrong. But here we don't have to swing so hard. Also, if it does go slightly wrong, we don't get the contact that we're looking for. When we've got less loft on the club, we don't get punished as much. Sometimes we're hitting those wedges and it only goes halfway if we just get the ground before the ball. But here, if we get it slightly wrong, it's still going to roll up closer to the flag. But the technique for the shot is exactly the same. We've still got the intention of the bottom of the club brushing the ground or clipping the grass just after the ball. So that's our intention, just like a normal chip shot. So you take a practice swing or two until you get that feeling, you observe that that's what's happening, and then you go in and play the shot. The only difference is we don't have to hit it so hard now as we would if it was a wedge. The chip and run is a great shot to have in the bag for those longer chips, but remember to practice it a bit first before you try it. Get used to the ball coming out of lower, coming out faster and rolling further. A bit of practice and you can save a lot of shots. Thanks for listening. I hope you found that useful, and if I can help some more with this or any other part of your game, then you can find me here most days on the driving range at Gudhjem Golfclub on Bonharm, or you can contact me on this number or this email. Och selvfølgelig tæller jeg også dansk.